What is going on YouTube? Xbox Video here, back with another video, and today's video is basically it's a two-part. There's two topics I want to cover. One of them being the new Xbox, more powerful, blah 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 coming out in 2019, a new Xbox system. It's more powerful, and the other one being these rumors for new games that are going to be coming out for the Xbox. Now, I've been following the games thing since, E3 was announced, and I'll be the first to admit that there has not been... I haven't even seen release dates for a lot of the games that were shown at E3. And I've looked them up, and I can't seem to find actual release dates for them or any new footage or anything like that. But anyway, let's go with the first topic I talked about was the 2019 rumor of another Xbox coming out. Now, I'm going to give my opinion on why I don't think that that's true. Mainly it's because they just dropped, the Xbox One X, aka Project Scorpio. And I don't see a company coming out a year later, basically, and releasing something that would trump that. You know what I mean? That would be like they basically brought that system out to lose money on, And Microsoft, contrary to popular belief, I know a lot of people think that they just throw money around and throw away money for no reason. But they're just like any other business. They're in it to make money. Sometimes, and most oftentimes, you will lose money on the system, and then over time regain that money back. So I don't think Microsoft is going to release a new, system. Maybe a slimmer version. I see that because if you look at the history of all game consoles, even backdated to the PS1, they brought out the PlayStation, and then they brought out the slimmer version that was the exact same thing. It was smaller, and they called that actually the PS1. So, Nintendo doesn't really do that. Well, if you look at the Wii, I think they kind of did that with the Wii. They made a smaller version of the Wii. PlayStation 2's done it. Now, I think the only Microsoft console that did not get a slim version would be the OG Xbox. But yeah, the rest of the Xboxes went through their slim phases too. I think the only thing the OG Xbox got was a slimmer controller, and that was it. If y'all remember that big behemoth, they call it the Duke now, but that big behemoth of a controller that they had with the OG Xbox. So again, I don't think that they're going to do that a year later. It might be a slim if they do, and that might be what the rumor's about. But as far as it being a true next-gen console coming out a year after the Xbox One X, it's kind of shooting yourself in the foot. But, Microsoft has been known to do some pretty crazy things, but I personally don't think from a business standpoint that is a very good idea. So, that would be like, Sony dropping the PS5, this year. Even though all these games are coming out, there's so much life left in the PS4 that would be kind of stupid to bring out the PS5, honestly, even next year. So, because there's so many games coming, that are slated, I should say, for 2018. None of them actually have solid release dates, but, God of War, Spider-Man. I know Spider-Man's coming out, but Days Gone, there's not a release date for. There's not even a solid date for God of War. You can look that up. It says spring of 2018, but there's no actual release date. So I'd say it's kind of like, with Crackdown 2, or Crackdown 3. I meant to say Crackdown also. They were saying March of 2018 now. That's like 2 months from now, but I haven't seen any new gameplay footage. I haven't seen anything on that, any news actually about that. So anyway, I don't think that they're going to, come out with a new system. Xbox isn't Microsoft. They're not going to come out with a new system in 2019. So next topic would be the game rumors for the Xbox. Now, Microsoft, keep this in mind, Microsoft said that they are not going to announce any games unless, that are far off. They said there's no sense in announcing something whenever it's a couple years away, because it just, it lets people down if something happens, So, but anyway, there's a guy that had posted some information here a while back, and he was correct about it. And the same guy has got a hold of some Xbox Live API SDK data, and it suggests that a new Fable could be coming here soon. It's in development by Playground Games or Studio Gobo. So it's not Lionhead, which to me is personally sad because I loved the Fable games and I loved the direction that Lionhead went with them. I loved their art style and all that. Peter Molyneux, he was, the head of Lionhead, and he was a phenomenal guy. Awesome. Another game that's rumored to be in production right now that is on this Xbox Live API SDK is Perfect Dark, in a third-person game. Now, I played the Perfect Dark games. Really, I mean, it wasn't my thing. I know it does have a following, and a lot of people do like it, but not really my thing. The next Forza Horizon series, which would be Forza Horizon 4, that's also rumored, and it's rumored to be set in Japan. I think that would be pretty cool, honestly, because, especially if they did like a, Tokyo Drift type, scenario, or racing through Tokyo at nighttime, I don't know if you guys ever played any racing games that are set in Japan, like in Tokyo and all that stuff, but I mean, the landscape and the scenery is absolutely stunning on games that I've played. So if this is something that comes to the Xbox One X, with the Xbox One X and it's enhanced, I think that game would be absolutely beautiful. The next one will be Halo, maybe they're suggesting, like a really, really high player count battle royale type, Battlefield or Destiny type, Halo. That would be, I don't know. I honestly own a few Halo games, but and forgive me, a lot of Xbox guys may kill me for this, but excuse me, I wasn't a big Halo fan. The ones I do play, I've tried multiplayer. I guess I'm just one of those old guys that, young people just kick my ass at that game, and it's not really fun for me. So that's one of my biggest reasons for not being a really big Halo fan. But if they did kind of make a Halo that was like Battlefield, I enjoy Battlefield. That's pretty fun. If they kind of turned it into those mechanics, I die a lot in Battlefield also, but to me those mechanics in Battlefield are more fun, than the kind of moon jumpy Halo, kind of stuff. So the next game is now keep in mind this is all rumors, like the return of MechAssault. I don't know if you guys ever played MechAssault. A lot of you might be too young to remember that, but MechAssault is, well, to me, today's MechAssault would be like Titanfall, but MechAssault was an alright game on the OG Xbox, and I believe it came out for 360, but I didn't like that version, so. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about these announcements, and what's your thoughts on the 2019 rumor that Microsoft's going to bring another console. And let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And hit me up in the comment section, man. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time. Xbox Video out.